Hello Capricorn friends, I am delighted to welcome you to our overview of April this year. This month promises to be exciting for your zodiac sign with various opportunities for growth, interesting challenges, and success in many different areas. Let's dive into the details and identify what you should pay special attention to in order to gain the most benefit from the coming time. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like the video. If you have questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments. We are happy to respond. In April, Capricorns have all the chances to make the most of favorable astrological events. The period from the 3rd to the 10th of April will be under the sign of active support from the universe and repeated enhancement of your professional influence. From the first days of the month, when Venus gets closer to Neptune, until the 10th of April, when Saturn's energy joining forces with Mars will help you move forward, the opportunities for career growth will intensify. An important role in this will be played by the full solar eclipse and the new moon on the 8th of April, a period perfectly suited for establishing new useful connections and strategic partnerships. The peak of professional recognition and reputational growth is expected on the 21st of April, when the comet Pons Brooks reaches its maximum brightness and Jupiter gets closer to Uranus. At the same time, given the potential emotional tension due to the peak of the Lyrid meteor shower on the 22nd of April, it's important to be particularly cautious, preventing conflicts and avoiding overexertion. Later, on the 24th of April, thanks to the full moon, it will be time to analyze what has been achieved and adjust plans. With the end of the month approaching, and with it, the potential change of circumstances under the influence of Mars, getting closer to Neptune on the 29th of April. Flexibility is recommended to adeptly adapt to unforeseen situations. Keep in mind that all astrological forecasts are based on general trends and cannot fully take into account the individual nuances of each person. Therefore, it's also important to trust your intuition and rely on your own experience. Love and relationships. In April, Capricorns will face some changes in the area of personal relationships. This doesn't necessarily have to be something bad, but you need to be prepared for new situations and challenges. Spring is a time that generously gives strength, hope, and the desire to live life to the fullest. The joyful and enthusiastic romantic side of you may become so active that you won't even realize how it happened. This is the perfect time to start new acquaintances or develop existing relationships. After all, now more than ever, you are full of energy, ready for new achievements, and open to adventures. Not surprisingly, spring is a time of blooming, transition to a new life, renewal. Perhaps it's in the spring that new people will enter your life, bringing with them incredibly bright impressions and positive emotions. Therefore, you need to be ready for these changes and even expect them a little. Be open to the new and don't be afraid of changes. You'll also notice that communication becomes easier and more pleasant. The ease of dialogue, clarity of thought, the ability to listen and be heard will become your calling card. People will start to appreciate your sociability, readiness to help, kindness, and presence in their lives. Sometimes changes can be challenging and elicit strong emotions, especially when they affect your relationships with close people. It's important to remember that during these changes, you may need to make decisions that might seem unpleasant or even cause conflicts. The ability to set boundaries with your loved ones and take responsibility for your actions is a vital skill that needs to be developed. This can cause difficulties as sometimes other people resist changes and don't understand why you prefer to take care of yourself and adjust your relationships. In such situations, despite possible misunderstandings and frustration, it's crucial to maintain calmness, respectful attitude towards yourself and the other person, and be ready to explain your position. The process of taking responsibility for old mistakes and building new, healthier relationships can be truly challenging. But such self-awareness and self-development will give you the opportunity to benefit from difficult situations and achieve long-term happiness and harmony. Remember, every month brings new opportunities. Be open to changes and embrace optimism. April is a time of rebirth and new beginnings, so use it to your advantage. Career and work. April promises to be a month of significant changes for Capricorns, affecting their career path. It's important to consider both positive and potential negative aspects to be as prepared as possible for the upcoming events. The astronomical position of planets favors you during this period, illuminating your path to new beginnings and perspectives. New opportunities may represent unique projects that offer experimentation and innovation, or a chance for advancement at work, giving you more responsibility and influence. Additionally, it could also mean transitioning to another company that is more successful and can offer you more opportunities for professional growth. The key to success this month is expanding your professionalism. April favors establishing new contacts, and these new acquaintances can lead to interesting proposals and partnerships that could be quite beneficial. Your efforts will inevitably be rewarded. You can expect an increase in your reputational status and recognition in professional circles. Your earnings may also increase, thanks to your diligent work. Ultimately, your thirst for knowledge and skill development can advance your career this year. Planning and implementing a learning strategy will bring tangible fruits. This may include learning new skills or sets of competencies that will expand your knowledge and accelerate your career growth. The increased risk of work overload tends to grow due to the corporate sphere constantly demanding a larger volume of work. Avoiding overexertion means pausing significant problems that may only worsen over time. Moreover, conflicts at the workplace often arise from differences in views with colleagues or management, leading to professional disagreements, creating an obstacle for productive and harmonious work. The business world is not always stable, and no one can be fully insured against market fluctuations. Therefore, Capricorns should remain flexible and strive for calmness in the face of possible changes that may affect the stability of their work. Procrastination in making important decisions can also lead to the loss of significant opportunities, and therefore, they should be made timely. It's important to remember that astrological forecasts cannot fully take into account all individual circumstances, so each person may encounter different scenarios based on these general trends. Finances and money. Your financial future looks promising thanks to potential offers that may come your way. Remember, every new project or investment opportunity should be thoroughly analyzed for potential risk and return. Weighing all the pros and cons will allow you to maximize your earnings and strengthen your financial position. This also means you shouldn't abandon prudent budgeting and economical habits. Techniques such as creating a clear financial plan will help you prioritize your spending and protect you from unnecessary expenses. Effective financial management bears fruit, and you will see how your efforts pay off this month. Moreover, regular saving and planning for the future are cornerstones of financial independence. Start by creating an emergency fund. Invest in long-term assets that will grow your capital. Remember, every step taken today strengthens your financial position for many years ahead. Despite several good opportunities, you may also have to face some financial challenges. They could be related to unexpected expenses or payment delays. This period may require more patience and effort in money management. For example, before investing money, you may need to conduct more thorough research. Additionally, it may be necessary to tighten your budget temporarily, cutting back on some unnecessary expenses and instead focusing on savings and debt repayment. Seeking new sources of income, such as side jobs or online projects, may also be beneficial for improving your financial situation. It's important to maintain calmness and systematic approach in solving financial problems to avoid serious consequences for your life and well-being, as well as to stay open to new ideas and proposals that can help you be in a more advantageous position on the path to financial stability. Health and well-being. Capricorn's diet should be rich in fresh fruits and vegetables, as well as proteins that help the body generate energy for a vibrant lifestyle. Replacing salt and sugar with healthier alternatives, such as sea salt and natural sweeteners, can significantly reduce the risk of hypertension and diabetes. While physical activity is an important step towards health, we advise starting with gentle training and gradually increasing the intensity. You can start with walking, swimming, or cycling, and gradually include more intensive exercises. A variety of exercises helps maintain physical tone and protects against monotony, which can lead to loss of motivation. Taking care of mental health is becoming increasingly important in modern society. A starting point can be relaxation techniques such as meditation or yoga, elements of which can be incorporated into your daily routine. Besides maintaining a healthy lifestyle, it's important to pay attention to our emotional needs, as they play a key role in our physical and mental well-being. To be in the best shape, respond promptly to the signals your body sends you and take care of your emotional needs. April promises to be rich and exciting for Capricorns. This period expects many opportunities for growth and success in both career and personal relationships. It's important to remember that these forecasts are based on general trends and cannot fully take into account individual nuances. Therefore, in addition to considering this information, it's also important to trust your intuition and rely on your own experience. Ahead is a challenging month, but thanks to your diligence and hard work, you'll be able to overcome all obstacles on your path.